Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Menken here with Splash Sports. Today is April 15th. A little recap on yesterday's performance. Ended up going 1-2 on the day, and would you look at that? Every single one of the plays hit a no-run first inning. Haven't seen that at all this season, but it's all right. We're looking to bounce back here today, another winning day. Let's get right into this. Remember, on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game, plain and simple. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into my free plays, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also turn on those notifications. That way, every time I drop another play, you guys will be notified. All right, let's take a look at April 15th, Monday's game. Starting off with game number 1, we got the New York Yankees taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. Right now for the New York Yankees, Carlos Rodon will be on the mound. He currently has a record this season of 1-0 with 15.2 innings of work here, an ERA of 1.47, 13 strikeouts and 3 earned runs so far this season. Carlos Rodon, no question, has stepped up into this rotation since the absence of Garrett Cole. He'll be matched up here against the Toronto Blue Jays' Chris Bassett, who is 1-2 this season with 16 innings of work. He has an ERA a little higher end of a 5.06. He does have 17 Ks though in 9 earned runs. You look at both sides here offensively. This New York Yankees team in the last 2 games have put up 15 runs combined in 2 games against those Cleveland Guardians. And then you look at Bassett. Bassett came off a win in his last start here against the Seattle Mariners, going 6 innings of work, 5 hits in 1 earned run. I like the start, and I like where Chris Bassett is here in this position at home against the New York Yankees, a divisional matchup here. I think this game is going to be a little tighter of a game, not a lot of runs, especially what the New York Yankees did this weekend. They got travel here, game on Monday in Toronto, where the Toronto Blue Jays play a lot better here at home. That's why in game number 1 between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays, we are smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's take a look at game number 2 between the Los Angeles Angels and the Tampa Bay Rays. Right now for the Angels, they got Sandoval going. He is 1-2 this season with 12.1 innings of work, an ERA of 6.57 here. 15 strikeouts on 9 earned runs. He'll be matched up here against the Tampa Bay, Zach Eflin, who is also 1-2 on the season, 17 innings of work, an ERA of 6.35, 15 Ks and 12 earned runs. This Los Angeles Angels team, though, they're top of the order, especially with Rodon here playing on the road. I don't think he likes to play back at home in Los Angeles where he gets booed. He goes on the road. He starts hitting well on the road. You get Rodon on the base pass here in the top of the first. Mike Trout's coming up. He's due up third in this lineup here, and Mike Trout does absolute damage to start off ball games here. I think this Los Angeles Angels team will get to Zach Eflin here early on in the game. If not, Tampa Bay Rays have a very good chance on scoring on Sandoval here in the bottom of the first. That's why in game number 2 between the Los Angeles Angels and the Tampa Bay Rays, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes runs first inning. Let's roll into our third and final game where the San Diego Padres take on the Milwaukee Brewers. Right now for the Padres, Joe Musgrove will be on the mound. He has a record of 1-2 this season, 18.1 innings of work, an ERA of 6.87, little higher end of an ERA with 17 Ks and 14 earned runs. Clearly Joe has been giving up a lot of runs to start his 2024 campaign, and it's not going to get any easier as they travel to Milwaukee to take on this hot offensive Brewers ball club here. Wade Miley will be on the mound. 1 game started this season, 4 innings of work, an ERA of 2.25, no Ks and 1 earned run given up the Reds in his first start of his 2024 campaign. And like I said, this Milwaukee Brewers team offensively has absolutely been smashing the ball. They're coming in right now currently first in all of MLB in runs per game. And on the flip side of that, every other category offensively, they're coming in just about second in everything else. And the Padres, on the other hand, they're second right now in all of MLB in home runs. No question about it. You got 2 hot bats here with the San Diego Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. I absolutely love runs to be scored here early the way both teams have been swinging the bats. That's why in game number 3 between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes, runs, first inning. Let's take a recap of the games I've selected for you today. Game number 1 between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays, we're smacking the NRFI. Game number 2 between the Los Angeles Angels and the Tampa Bay Rays, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes, runs, first inning. And game number 3 between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes, runs, first inning. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick Menken with Splash Sports. If you have not done so, smack that like button. Helps me out a ton, and it costs you guys none. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also go follow me on X at Nick Menken to get every single one of my plays. Best of luck and best bets.